Exercise Action Karate.
www.taichiacrossamerica.com.
We're going to do a review week of what we have done so far. But first we're going to start with some Qigong stretching exercises. So sitting, I'm sitting, you can stand, relax your hands by the side of your body. Bring them up in front of your chest, lift them up over your head, turn them and push the ceiling away. Then come out to the side and circle back. Come up in front of your chest, up above the head, good, and down, and up, and push. Now when we bring our hands, we're going to put them facing, fingers facing behind us, and we're going to look over our right shoulder. Bring our hands in front, put them back, fingers pointing to the rear, look over your left. Front, back, front, back, and then one more time both sides. Now bring your hands forward and clenching them in front, curl your shoulders in, and then expand out like you're a flower opening up to the sun. Come in. Out. In. Out. One more time. In. And out. And hands to the side. Okay? We're going to bend over at the waist to the left and come across straight. The other side and lift up and let our head swing around. Down to the left. Right. Last time. This way. Okay. Now we'll go to the left. I mean the right. Your left.
This might cause some snap, crackle, pop. That's okay.
And now reach down behind your legs. Come forward and lift up. Out. Come behind the legs. Move forward and up. Down. Hands are down. Now bring our hands forward, shoulder level. We breathe in. And breathe out on the way down. Breathe up. Down. And breathe up. Chi form.
All right, so first I'm going to move this chair over there a little bit so you can see her and you can see me. So if you're seated, you do what Ann does, and if you're standing, you do what I do. Whoops, sorry. If I go that way, you go that way. If Ann goes that way, you go that way. So for this, we're in mirror image. You don't have to worry about left, right. We face there, you face there. So we're going to review the moves that are in the Tai Chi Chuan from the last 2 weeks, and then we'll put them together a couple of times. So the first one is called commencing. It's very much like what you just did. Start with your feet together. Roll your shoulders up and back. Come up on your toe. Step in that direction onto your toe. Push your weight down slowly. Bend your knees, straighten your back. Wave up. Wave down. Lean back onto the leg on this side. Bring your toe back in, your heels off the ground. This is called a T stance because your feet form a T. And then put your foot down. Let's do that again. T stance. Step to your toe. Foot down, bend your knees, shoulders back. Wave up. Wave down. Lean. Step, T stance. And foot flat. All right, the next move is called parting the wild horse's mane. Now these are Chinese translations. It means one of the hands is going to be like combing a horse's mane. And that will be the hand on this side. But we'll start with the beginning, and then I'll explain where that is. So we start here, feet together, shoulders back. We're going to step out that way, but come up on your toe. But this time, instead of landing on your toe, you land on your heel. So step out on your heel, lean onto your foot, turn your back foot that way, turn your whole upper body, and lean into the wall. And back. Okay, let's do that one more time. T stance, step back, heel, flatten the foot, lean, turn the back foot, turn your hips, push, and back. Now we're going to add our hands in. So when we say, in Tai Chi, when we say hold the ball, it's as if you have a ball in your hands, about the size of a bowling ball. Bring it over to your hip, like this. That's holding your ball in your hip. Come up on your toe, step to your heel, lift the ball, lean in, turn your foot. Then the front hand lifts way up, like the Statue of Liberty. And at the same time, the back hand is like combing a horse's mane, like that. And back. Let's do that again. T stance, I'll put the ball on your hip, sorry. T stance, step, lift, turn, comb and lift. Now if you're standing up, it gets a little more complex. You lean back, turn your front foot facing the back of the room, bring the ball over to your other hip, T stance, step out to your heel. We do the same thing on the other side. Lift up, turn, and as you lift the front hand, you comb the wild horse's mane with the back hand. And we do it one more time. Lean back, turn your foot, T stance, step, lift and turn, lift and comb the wild horse's mane. Keep this hand here, feet together, grab the ball, push the ball straight out. All right. So we're going to do the first two moves together now, and I'm not gonna explain them. I'm just going to do them very slowly, and I'll be breathing loud. You don't have to breathe that loud. I'm just breathing so you'll know where the breathing is. The breathing helps oxygenate your blood and keep your muscles active. So here we go. Tai Chi Chuan. And that's the first two moves. So the next move is called white crane spreads her wings. It's called that because it's modeled after a bird, a crane, standing in lake water, defending its nest. So both feet are here. Your hands are your wings. You come up on your toe into T stance. The ball's right here. Step out with your toe and push the ball or your wings out. Then you spread your wings. Thus the name, white crane spreads your wings. On the back hand, your index finger touches your hip. Then you block or wipe, down, hand up, block or wipe. And right here, lean onto your foot, turn your back foot, lean back, T stance. Okay, let's do that again. Feet together. Take the ball, step out, push. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. White crane spreads her wings. You're in T stance. Right, the next move, this is from last week now, is called knee brush. It's called knee brush because the first move is brushing something off your knee, like a cat off your knees, a dog off your knees, a moose off your knees, something is being brushed off your knees. So we start a T stance we just ended with. One hand's up like it was, one hand's underneath. Similar to the second move, you step out onto your heel. This time you sit, if you're standing up, brush across your knees, lean forward, turn your back foot, and push. Keep pushing. Reach as far as you can, fingers up and back. All right, similar to the last one we did, we have to do this 3 times. So we're doing the same rocking motion when we turn our feet if you're standing up. If you're not standing up, you do what Ann does. So we start with our feet together. T stance, hand up. Step to your heel. Brush your knee. Turn your upper body and your foot. Push. Reach. Lean back. Turn your front foot. T stance the other way. Step. Brush your knee. Turn your back foot and lean forward. Push. Keep pushing. Push. Lean back. Turn your front foot. T stance. Step to your heel. Brush. Lean forward. Turn your back foot. Reach. Push. Feet together. Hands come to here. T stance. All right. So we're now going to do the first 3 moves together. And I'm going to talk through them the first time, and then I'm not going to talk through them the second time, and then we'll add the 4th move. So, starting with commencing. Shoulders up and back. T stance. Step out. Commencing. Lean, T stance, look at the ball. Step to your heel. Lift your shoulder, turn your back foot. Part the wild horse's mane, lean and push. Lean back, rotate your foot, T stance, step, lift, turn your foot, reach, part the wild horse's mane, lean back, turn your foot, look at the ball, step, lift, turn your back foot, reach, part the wild horse's mane, feet together, step in front, white crane spreads your wings, separate your wings, roll your shoulders back, wipe, down, other hand up, wipe, lean, turn your foot, T stance, step, knee brush, turn your back foot, push, lean back, T stance, step, knee brush, push, turn your foot, up, step, knee brush, turn your foot, push, feet together, hands here. Okay, and back. Can you move that way just a little bit? All right, so now we're gonna do all of that just with breathing. So let us begin. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us begin. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let us begin. And down. All right. So the last move we're doing is the lute. As we said last week, the lute is like playing a short, fat, part belly guitar. And that also goes in that direction. If you're seated, you're facing the front. If you're standing up, you're facing that way. Hold the ball, come up to T-stance, step in front, drop your weight. The hand that's closest to me comes up, fingers up. The other hand comes up. Further out, fingers up, drop your weight, pull it in. Feet together. Let's do that again. Roll your shoulders back. T-stance, step in front, up. Other hand up, fingers up, drop your weight, pull it in. Last time, start again with your hands here. Toe, step, up, fingers up, out, fingers out, pull it in. All right, so now we're gonna do all of those moves together, and then we'll add in the last move as well. And I'll talk through these this time, and then we'll do it once without talking through it. That's Tai Chi Quan 24. Shoulders up and back, T-stance, step out, wave up, wave down. Parting the wild horse's mane. Grab the ball, look at the ball. Step, turn your back foot, lift and comb. Lean back, grab the ball, step, lift your elbow, turn, lift high, comb. Lean, step, lift your elbow, turn, lift your hand, comb. Feet together, push the ball out, drop your weight, spread your wings, wipe, down, the other side, wipe, lean, turn your foot, hands up. This one is knee brush. Step, brush your knees, turn your back foot, push, fingers up, lean back, turn your foot, step, brush your knees, turn your foot, push, one more, turn your foot, step, brush your knees, turn your foot, feet together, hands in front, step, back hand, front hand, squeeze down. Lean, turn your foot, feet together, cross your hands, step out, and paint. Feet together, roll your shoulders. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. This time I'm just gonna breathe through it, and then we go into our stretching exercises at the end, and then we're done. So let's commence. All right, so that's Tai Chi Chuan 24, and now we're gonna do a loosening up, strengthening exercises and stretches. It's called tree hugging. Starts like you're holding a cat. Come up over your head. We do each exercise, and there's 4 of them, 4 times, and then we're done. And then back down like you're picking the cat up again, just as if cats like you to do that. Put down, up. I have 2 cats. Sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. Pick up the cat, put it down. One more time. Down, lift, down, up. The next move is how this exercise gets its name, tree hugging. That's what we call it, tree hugging. It's like you're hugging a tree. Hands go out, shoulders go back. Hands come in, touch your fingers. Hands go out, shoulders go back. Hands come in, hands go out, shoulders go back, hands come in. Last one, hands go out, shoulders go back, hands come in. The last 2 exercises start in the same place. Your hands are flat like this. One goes to your shoulder, one goes underneath your arm like you're hugging yourself, because you are. Look up, and if you're standing, push your butt back a little bit, and if you're seated, just lean forward. Don't go past where it's comfortable. Don't lose your balance. Just keep going until you feel like you've gone too far. Get back up. Hands back flat on the table. Switch your hands. Look up. Bend at the waist. Again, if you're standing up, push your butt back a little. Up. Hands on the table, switch your hands, look up, bend at the waist, back up, hands flat on the table. Last one of these, hug, look up, bend at the waist. Only 4 more exercises and we're done. Back up, you're almost there. Hands in front. This is called rowing. It's like weightlifting, rowing, or rowing a boat. Palms go up, shoulders go up, elbows go back. Hands meet in front like a snowplow. Push your hands out. Touch your fingers together. Hands are flat, reach out. We call this the zombie. Back. Palms up, shoulders up, elbows back. Snowplow. Thumbs together, reach, zombie. 2 more to go, and we're done. Back, palms up, shoulders up, elbows back. Snow plow. Thumbs together, reach. Flat, last one. Palms up, shoulders up, elbows back. Snow plow. Thumbs together, reach. Hands out to the side and down. Thank you for joining us at McCoy's Action Karate, representing www.taichiacrossamerica.com. Thanks for playing with us. See you next time.